Hey guys, first of all, I would just like to say shout out to the person who recommended this video. The title of this video is Tour of Versailles. 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 I just tried to do that in a French, I'd imagine, accent or how the French would say it, but I'm just so sure I did not say it right. But I went to Google and I actually checked out what this was. It's actually a palace, right? And I'm pretty shocked because I've never actually seen like a palace. I've seen a lot of nice things over there in Germany, like crazy buildings, but I've never seen a palace before. So I didn't know that these things actually existed actually in Europe, like a palace. So I'm pretty excited for this video, honestly. So without further ado, let's check it out. Thank you for watching. Shout out to the French, and thank you guys for watching again. Please do like and subscribe. A link for the original video will be in the description so you guys can check that out. And yeah, without further ado, man, let's check it out. I don't want to be rude when I say this, and don't for 1 second think I'm trying to be rude when I say this. This looks AI. It doesn't look real. I just can't fathom that this is real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I just have to see more to believe that this is real. Just off the rip, it just doesn't look real. I thought these was only in the movies, bruh. Like, this is actually legit. Like, in Germany, you have a lot of castles, right? You got to keep that in mind. But a castle, in my humble opinion, is more of a defense based on what I've learned, right? A palace is more of where you live. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? So it's not the same thing. And, castles usually have those, roofs that go like that pretty high and, this a little bit skinny or whatever, right? Overall, it's pretty big as well. But it usually looks more like it's fairy tale. It does look like that, but it usually looks a little bit more like, I don't know, gothic movie. Like, let's say you're watching like Harry Potter, you would expect to see something like that, but you see this, you'd think about like a super wealthy person, a king, right? So I'm actually really amazed by this, and by no means I'm saying that castles are not amazing. They're absolutely terrific, don't get it twisted. Jeez, the wall carvings, bro. What the hell? How do they even do that? It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's not a flat surface. That's the issue. It's not a flat surface. It's literally, you can feel and touch different surface levels with that roof. So it's not as if they just painted that design in. They had to do carving, they had to add things to things. They did paintings as well. Like, there's so much that goes into this roof. What? No way. That's. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow, that is crazy. Let me see that chair one more time. No, let me see the chair. My question is, like, is this real gold or is it a paint? Because the truth is, it has gold color. In my humble opinion, it has the real gold effect to me. I don't know, maybe I'm tweaking or something, but to me, it looks like the real gold. But that would be a lot of gold, right? And for people to not steal it, you know, would be shocking, right? But it almost looks real to me, which would be wild if it's real. Is that a deer? That's outside? Wow. Ho 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 ho! Wow! Good Lord! Have mercy. Oof. Oh my goodness. I have never seen a bed set up this insane before. Good Lord. That is pleasant. Oh my God. Wow. 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 Bro, do you understand how detailed this is? Oh my goodness. crazy, man. You know, all throughout this video, what shocks me the most is the roofs. Like, the designs are just constantly changing and they are not easy to do, right? To do a carving upside down is not easy. And that's just a normal, one that you're trying to do. But to do an actual design is so hard, right? And back in the day, ain't nobody was creating no mold where you just and that's it. This is crazy, man. I be telling you about that roof, bro. God. My God. What's wild is a few years ago, we would not be privileged to walk those grounds. You know what I mean? You're not a royal, so you can't step them grounds, son. It's kind of wild, but things has changed dramatically throughout the few years that well, obviously I've not been on here for a long time, but I'm talking about for the few years that, technology and so on and so forth has been going on, right? A lot of things has changed dramatically. Look at that roofs. That is not normal. That's a lot of space. Okay, little forestry. Forest. I mean, little garden. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, that's huge, actually. That is not even huge. That's massive. Oh my gosh. Dude. Wow. What the hell is that? Look how long that is. Wow. Well, I guess it's safe to say I understand what a palace is now. I am very shocked at what I just saw. Europe is truly different when it comes to the things that are available to see because man, that was truly special, right? And I'm happy that a lot of these European buildings still remain. I know that across the world, a lot of these buildings did exist, right? A lot of these monuments and older civilization creations were there. They got destroyed, and I know that a lot of them also got destroyed in Europe, which war and all these things, they suck because technically we don't get to see what was behind us. I just hope that with technology and all this that is going on, I hope that one day it doesn't get wiped away. After we're out of here, and then our creation is just like, psh, and everybody's like, that was there before. You know what I mean? Because even with the pyramids, a lot of people always have questions about the pyramids. Why were they created? Why this? Why that? It's there's a lot of things in this world that are we just don't know the answer to. Because there's been so many people who've been here before us, which is wild. But this was a absolute stunning video. I enjoyed every minute, every second of it. It's coming from the Travel HD age definition channel, so y'all can check them out. But this was amazing. If you've ever been there, let me know because I would absolutely love to visit that place. It was tremendous, beautiful. So thank you guys for watching this video. I'm out of here. Peace.